Hey, what's up, everyone? It's another week, another opportunity. I just want to quickly run a recap of this way one more time, and probably for those that did not have the opportunity to see me actually doing this analysis before, you actually have the opportunity to witnessing it one more time, and also actually seeing me do this analysis over again. Okay, now I spoke about this that what we wanted to see with the Aussie USD was quite phenomenal because here we started our wave count with 1, 2 inside of the area, 3 here, and we had a wave 4, which actually ended with a triangle which we wanted to see, and also with 5. Now, after a 5 wave move to downside, what we want to see was correction which actually happened here, A, B, C, A, B, and the C to the upside. And after that, we could expect that our next wave of move can actually start making its way to the downside before then completing. All right. So we have that completed. So one of the things we want to see that overall, we want to see that in the long term, that price could somehow come into testing this structure here, 0.96. Okay. A lot of times I have questions thrown at me. Why do I want to see that? Because I actually had this mapped out before now that I want to see a very big sell-off. Then price would come back to testing this zone. Initially, far back last year, 2019 January, we actually anticipated that this could be the end, but it wasn't the end. So we had this sell-off here, which was actually a clear one that gave a signal out that this might just possibly be the move we actually needed to actually push pay back into making new highs and probably then correcting what finishing what we wanted to see. Okay, so before we start, I want to quickly mark two levels on this chart which are very crucial. One of the levels I have marked out is this level. All right, this level, and I'm going to mark another level right now which is also very crucial on this chart, which is also this level. Okay, this level also is very, very, very crucial. So what do we have? Okay, so we have this level to be very crucial level as well, and also important. Now, I'm not at liberty to really discuss why this level is really important, but I would just quickly apply why that the levels without actually saying why those two levels are actually important. Um, okay, so let's go to see what we can do and how we can react into this. After this big sell-off here, what we expected was that the push started inside of this zone. And we actually drew that to draw from a swing high to swing low. And what we noticed that price did not in any way slow down inside of this area from the monthly time frame. Price refused to slow down, and everything was still bullish. And by the time we had that signal, knew automatically that we want to see price actually reverse from this zone before we can then sell. Okay, now we have it that price is still making pushes to the upside, and this is the possible area which you want to see price actually first either stalling or breaking out. But I would really love the second option because I would want to see price actually breaking up this structure. All right, and then I would look for ways to sell price back into here. All right, to completing the wave, which I'm not at liberty to actually speak about right now. And before then, looking for some bit of reasons inside of this area to sell, buy price back to the upside here. Okay, so this is situation which I want to see from the market, and also a possibility which I also want to start making. Now, what do I see? From the monthly time frame, I also see that I have after this correction, I have another 5 wave move to our downside. 1, 2, 3, wave 3, wave 4, which also ended with a triangle or ending diagonal, which we also spoke about, and also our wave 5. Beautiful. 5 wave move to downside. That's beautiful. So after a 5-wave move to the downside, what will we expect to see will be a 3-wave move correction to the upside. Okay, so that is what we can expect after a 5-wave move to the downside. We can expect a 3-wave move to the upside, and then we could possibly look for new scenarios. So we have a 5-wave move to the downside, and we could expect a 3-wave move to the upside. So that is how we want to play first this pain. Okay. What do I want to do first? What I want to do is I want to look for reaction area and the 0.700 area. So let's go straight into the time frame and then see how we can actually start drawing a conclusion and also setting up for a trading plan inside of the area. This area here is so very important. This is a so very important area on this chart. So also with this area that price tend to cluster around the 61.8 which we spoke about, and the bull still in market pushing price. This is the area we spoke about, the 61.8, and we want to see a break below. All right, on the retest we could sell, but the bulls were still strong in the market. So basically I knew that the bulls are not out of the market yet. Okay, so what do I want to see? I want to see a reversal pattern. Some sort, no matter how small, I want to see a reversal pattern that can actually give me a go on this pair. But at the moment, everything looks bullish. And looking at this pair alone from the weekly time frame, if the week could end with such a great strength in terms of momentum, I would say that the end is near for this pair because whatever is happening here, I could see possibly inside of this zone here, market may try to manipulate it to bouncing off here, and we could have some panic buyers inside of the area, and then they could be tricked and price will just break back in, and on the retest we could look to sell. So that is what I want to see, and that is what how the market actually moves, because everything moves. There's psychology behind the market, so we want to see those actually coming into play. So what do you want to see first? We want to see some bit of reaction because at the moment everything looks bullish, and we don't have any reason to be involved in a buy on this trade. Okay, so what do we want to see now? We want to see a bit of all right, but this before now was also a very strong structure. Was also a very strong structure that we also highlighted from the past. The 0.667 was also a very strong structure we highlighted from the past, and that structure is what we are going to use in the bid to sell from here back to this structure. Then we could look for alternatives to actually complete back to here if that will be possible in the future. But at the moment, this doesn't look immediate. So we want to see a reaction of this point. First, of this area, we want to see a reaction. So price is currently moving that zone, and this is the area which we want to start doing commissions from. So if that should happen, we will look to react immediately inside of the area to put price back to the bottom here, which we had the 0.667 area we want to put price back into. So at the moment, I would not be entering any trade on this. I would just allow everything to move on its own into the set area, and then I could react inside of this place to sell price back to here. So that is what I think of the Aussie USD and how to get involved. Let me know in the comment section what you think about it, and don't fail to follow me on my Trading View and also Telegram channel to be able to get information like this when actually they are released, and definitely you surely be happy you did. Have a wonderful day and remain blessed.